Let's see. Beep. Boop. So we found out last time. Spoiler alert. Get out of here if you don't want any spoilers. Alright, found out last time that the humans made the robots
So much for
as
being careful.
war machines. And so then they used the robots to fight other robots. So they were selling robots to the enemy and the good guy. But then they bugged out and they started to act independent. But it sounds like the bug isn't potentially as accidental as it sounds. And also, they they can feed off of biomatter to fuel themselves as a last resort. Which means that they're doing it as a whatever resort, because they can't get their hands on anything anyway. So they eat people. Oh my god, it's right there. So, oh no, robots eat people! Or plants. Or whatever. But then they enacted Project Zero Dawn to stop them. What that means for... Oh, you dick. What that means for people, I don't know yet.
Here we go again.
Uh-oh, mad crab. You don't like crabs mad. They are jerks. Unless you blow their arms off. Wait. Oh! So the corrupted machines. I really like the not corrupted machines, I guess. I really want one of these guys' hearts. But it doesn't seem like that's going to be the case. What other info did I find out during all this?
Got one.
There's a guy, his name's like Silex or some shit. Stylus. He's been looking at ancient shit. Oh. Just kind of crazy things in general. You know what would be cool? A cool little addition in the next game? Be able to use your rope caster to make little, like, rope bridges. What up there, cool name? I don't know the proper way to get up here, but I got up here.
A pocket shitstorm tour, day one. We're better to start than at the end. Or where the end started. Ground zero. Where it all came crashing down. My career first, then everything else.
Mono Toast. Man. How you doing? It's going okay for me. How are you? That's a classic face. How does the zero? It's, you know, I found out why the world is the way it is. That's about it, though. Glad you're doing. Nice. I'm chilling. It's snowing outside. It's like we're gonna get like 10 inches or some junk tonight. So gonna lay low tomorrow, I think. I beat a Thunderjaw yesterday. Figured out why it was shooting its laser beams at me. Murdered it. Nice burr bands. How you doing? Yeah, we're gonna get 14 from the sounds of it. Nice. Yeah, I saw 10 here, but they said 8 to 14.
Machines must have come across Captain Ballon's patrol here.
We're not gonna get 14. Come on. It never does the upper estimate. I guess I'll do this mission. What is it? The salsa's hot. So, what am I doing here? Investigate. Oh, okay. How's the temperature? It's not too cold. I don't think. Where's my phone? There it is. But yeah, definitely not going to go into work tomorrow. Luckily, I was able to set up some team viewer stuff, which I'm not supposed to do, and I'm going to work from home tomorrow. Finally, I'm getting a goddamn work laptop, but not today. Let's see. Today, current temperature. Yeah, 17 degrees. Feels like 2 though. With wind chill. That's Fahrenheit, by the way. What is that in Celsius? I have no idea. Like, am I supposed to be in here? I don't think so. I really don't think so. Hello? What's new there, Mama Toast? Long time to see. Ooh. Not that house. Don't investigate that house. That'd be crazy. Ah. She's not allowed to open doors. Like -10? Go ahead and... The fuck, what? What are you lads doing? Hey. Hello? And my investigation's not really turning up much, is it? Hello? My investigation concludes. Nothing happened. What happened? Been doing good. Just got a new job. Ooh, nice. What's your job? What you doing? They kicked me as though I'm working 55 hours. That's not good. What do you want? Salary? Why they do that? Mine's definitely about 40 hours a week, but I have meetings at like...
Check the area with my focus, maybe.
I have stuff at like meetings at funky times. Like I had a meeting one of my first weeks that went to like it went to like 10, maybe 11 at night. No. Lock on. And then we're gonna grab one of these. Eat it. Yes. Back end dev. Nice. Congrats.
One of the Karja soldiers fell here. The other soldiers must have retreated. What to wear?
I got a new job too as a software developer. Who hasn't written any code yet. You can't even figure out how to get the code to compile properly and what the architecture is supposed to be.
Easy, easy.
It's
Another
great.
Karja soldier. Did anyone survive?
Examine another corp. Where's corp? Right there?
At least his death came quickly.
Wow, good. Good assessment. A software dev? No. It really sucks. At least right now. Like, it's fine, it's fun, but like...
This can't be the helmet from the last Karja. Someone nearly lost his head here.
It's like beating my head against a wall. I can't. Oh, how do I make this thing compile? No idea. I'll just hit this button, see if it works. Oh, they gave me this thing. And it says I need these NuGet packages, but it's not working. Okay. I guess I'll update to the latest NuGet. Oh, now it is working. Weird. Why did it not have the latest ones? And it didn't work. Can we trying to get a game dev job, but it's so hard to... Yeah, I bet. That's a competitive thing. You know, that's the YouTuber career of like programming. You know what I mean? Because like all the kids at school, if you ever like when I was listening last year to or I guess the year before that to my daughter's school, and they were like, what do you want to be when you grow up? And then the half of the kids said, a YouTuber. Like, good. I fear for this world. Investigate the area. Right, shit never compiles. Yeah. But as soon as people want to know, like it'd be cool if I could make video games, but like, at this point, I'm just happy to do coding anywhere. You know. Goose. Hey, there's geese. Oh, it's a Canadian goose. We have them here. Hello. These are here in real life. Can you believe they got the wildlife accurate? I've never seen any turkeys though. Blood right in front of you, didn't notice. Man, what blood? Here? Oh. Oh. Oh.
Blood everywhere.
It just looks like
The
mud.
machine dragged something into the water here. But maybe he made it to that island.
Yeah, maybe he made it over there. Content economy is best. Yeah. I want to influence. You're on a list now. That's true. It is actually a federal crime to kill a Canadian goose. Hello, Salt Lake, whatever. Yeah, I don't see very many wild turkeys though in Colorado, so I don't think this game's totally accurate. Remind me, just chilling back here. Back here.
Just stay out of their way for now.
Hello. Oh, good. Oh, okay. I mean, this is the wrong place to fight this lad. Ooh. La, la, la. Oh! Is it really? In the US or in US? I don't know anything about that. I mean, you can hunt them if you have a hunting license and hunt as many as you have tags for, right? Because there's a season to hunt them, you know? And they only let you hunt so many. What are we doing? Doing do-si-do. Gonna head out? Sorry, go on. See me? Have a good one. Don't kill any Canadian geese in the United States, please. Yeah, I'm really hoping though on my job we can get this shit figured out. It's quite the process. I'm the one writing the documentation for all this stuff. So it's like, ugh, god damn it. Ugh. Wow. Oh no!
Anything my focus could reveal.
Yeah, what could your focus reveal? Another Snap Maw. I destroyed Snap Maw. My maw was saying. Don't get the snaps. Oh no!
What is that?
Oh!
The beast, but I missed out on the feast. I went to the beer fountain too many times.
I'm too distracted by this guy. God damn it, I was locked into an animation there. Get out of the jank, please.
I am left to my fate.
Ow. Holy moly. I'll kill who I want I'll kill who I want to kill in the US.
Rare
Those,
parts.
the, those are the words. That's how you do it. Dr.
By
Who?
the sun, by the sun, I'm never really done. I brought down all the beasts, but I missed out on the feasts. I went to the beer fount too many times to count. I fingered every curl, but I never won the girl. By the sun.
He fingered him. What's a curl?
I wasn't expecting to be found, especially not by Nora.
I wasn't expecting to find a half-clad Karjan soldier singing like a drunk.
I apologize for my behavior. I thought I was dead.
Come on. Your commander asked me to bring you back to Daytower.
I refused to be led back to my outpost by Nora, like some prisoner.
Fine. Go by yourself.
Wait. Look. I got in a tussle with a snap maw. It ate the half of me that was armor and bow. The thief is still in the water.
That explains the bow I found on its carcass.
You defeated it? Alone?
Which?
Imagine that. Do you want the bow or not?
Thank you.
What carcass?
I didn't want to die in foreign lands like my men. May
Barry told me
the
there was a
sun
special
light their
snap moss.
passing.
Was that it? Montos, what programming language are you using? To be a back-end dev. Java? Makes sense. My programming is in C++, WinRT, and C#.
Thanks for this. I need a...
But, again, I haven't programmed anything. I've commented out lines of code. I've made some batch scripts. This also is really tasty. Java is definitely not my favorite language. Yeah, mine either. I'm a C++ kind of guy. It's hot. This shit's spicy. I've lost so much spice tolerance ever since my liver exploded. Uh-oh.
These grapes.
Sharp. I prefer C# or Python. I've coded a lot more in those. Yeah. I've barely coded in C#. But it's part of my job. Eventually, maybe. I was assigned a bug to fix, but I got taken off of it. They wanted me to focus on trying to make shit compile. Then that bug, when it, right before I handed it off, it turned into 2 bugs. Because the person that fucking was like, hey, here's this bug, gave me like 2 opposing scenarios that it happens in. I'm like, there's... Yeah, this is 2, at least.
Now they're hunting me.
And then they, and then right as I handed it off to the next person, half of it, the half that I tried to reproduce but couldn't, they said, "Oh, sorry, that's not a bug."
Can stop
We
tensing up.
We fucked up. Where is this observation point exactly? Am I blind? There it is. Sounds right, yeah. I hated it too. The guy I was talking to, he was relaying the bug information from the factory.
Every vantage a story.
So he tells me the information from the factory. I was like, oh, okay. And then...
Apocalypse Storm Tour, day 8.
Where?
Holy crap. That glitched out lifter that crushed your arm and clavicle. Back before you met Wyatt. That was in a mine back beyond these falls. Oh, what a punk I was.
Where the fuck is the... Oh.
I wonder if it's a big storm this time.
Aye, a storm is a brewing. But the guy who was relaying the information to me, I asked him clarifying questions like, how exactly do I reproduce this? Did you run this one program multiple times in a row without anything in between? Like, did you reboot? Did you change hardware in between? Like, what's going on? He's like, oh, I'll ask the guy. And then he goes to ask the guy. He sends him an email. But the original guy, or the guy who's relaying information, then responds and says to his own request and says like, this should be obvious by the bug report. But then the guy who actually found the bug responds and answers my questions. He also said not only does this should be like obvious by the bug report, he said like for some of them I don't understand what the hell you're talking about or why this matters. I was like, oh, okay.
You'll feel this one.
Y'all feel... I know the last arrow that he hit you, you did not feel, but you'll feel this one, for sure. That person's ugly. I hate the bobs and weaves of the dude, man.
gonna pick you apart shot by shot.
Right in the chesticles. Boom. So that really just kind of describes my job. That's my job in a nutshell.
You won't like. What happens when I find you?
Quietly.
Gotcha.
Oh my god, I killed that guy in the middle of all this? Oh, flat.
Down.
Guess we're not stealthing this one, huh?
Gonna get you.
Take her out!
Don't take me out, you don't even know me. I didn't give you my number.
They must be the bandits' prisoners.
You feel this one?
Oh my god. Nope. Whoopsie doodle. That fucked that one up anyway. So, you know, the software, it's fun making this stuff. Or pretending to make this stuff. It's kind of strange. I'm like one of the only people who understands how to configure like computers to do stuff. So like I'm like telling a person, or like the software people, to set up their computer peer to peer. And they're like, I don't know how to do that. I'm like, what do you mean? You've never like set a static IP or anything? Oh yeah. Skyrim. Got a field build. And the J unit test. Remember, it's in the wrong class. J unit, is that just unit testing? Is that just what that is? But in Java, so it's J. Oh shit. I hate you mash to get out of the menu and she fucking does flips and shit. Ugh. I guess thanks for giving me back my control right away, but fuck. I'm very much a scrub though. I don't know, like, I don't know how to do code branches. I don't know how to, like, I don't know anything. I can clone repos though. The problem is, so we don't have like a centralized kind of environment that we can pull from. Oh fuck it! Yeah, do the music in. Dong 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 dong.
Still searching around.
So like when it comes to compiling and stuff like that, including repos is half the job. Well, yeah. But they don't even have like a dependency map properly laid out. And we have like, there's like 20 different projects that all interact with each other. But they like,
Off you go.
they're not like by reference, they're like copies of all the projects inside of the projects. It's so strange. So we've got just this crazy amount of just gigs. Like the project is like,
Spotted.
it's like fucking, the NuGet packages alone are like 20 gigs. It is. That's what happens when somebody makes a thing and then leaves the company. The company goes, yes, we want this in our future. Sweet. And then they're just like, alright, well, that's it. How? Okay. Like the Matrix over here dodging arrows and shit. Them? Yes. Yeah, you just shoot it. You'll see a streak go right through their head. Like the bullet trail go right through their head, and you're like, I want a refund. I think these arrows are too ugly, though. I think.
You can breathe again.
Fucking knocking out any idea what the hell I'm talking about. Well. I guess I'll go free some people. That sucks that you have to work 55 hours a week, though. My work is having a,
Captives. They're not just cutthroats. Slavers, too.
we're having a meeting on Friday to talk about how to maintain a work-life balance and how to not overwork ourselves.
Are you ready to move? It's all
Like,
right.
you're not allowed
getting
to
you
work.
out.
Like, I had the HR lady say you're not allowed to work more than 8 hours in a day. Guess what? I work 9. And then on Thursdays I leave early. We're on a deadline at the moment. Yeah. Gotta get that crunch. What's happening? Back. Oh, I'm on fire. Oh. Gotta pick up these Doritos. Whoa!
Get it together, you sawed-offs!
Yeah, luckily we don't have like any deadlines right now because it's the project's so like new.
You're dead.
People don't even know how to like do it.
Wanna play?
How's that? Did I play? That was a jank. Bandit camp. I guess I should be doing a story mission, huh? Alright, let's go learn about Project Zero Dawn. That's where the horizons come from. Still, I really want this, but I don't have a Bellowback heart. It sucks. There's a guy at my work that really likes to program outside of work. His whole thing, he's like, I don't play video games, I program. Okay, but now you have a programming job, what are you doing? I'm still programming. I've had programming jobs for the last few years. My favorite hobby is to program. Fuck. I can't do that. I stare at Visual Studio for like an hour and I'm like, well, it's time to stand up. Think I've seen enough of this.
For later.
You gonna go take him over? No. Oh, his buddies are coming to say hi. Fucking burbs. Oh, I was so happy today. My frog, one of my frogs, Kawamatsu. We got him, and he hasn't been eating very well.
Right out here.
He's barely been eating. I'd have to annoy the hell out of him to make him eat. Basically shove food onto his face. Just kind of like rub his face all over the place, and he'd be kind of like, no, leave me alone, no. And eventually he would get, like, after like 10 minutes, he would get annoyed and chomp, and then eat it. So it was a bit scary. I was like, oh man, this cute little lad. Especially because, yeah, he's a Pac-Man frog, but like, he's got slightly different proportions than the other Pac-Mans do. And he's got a really like round face, so he's so cute. Yeah, I could not do that. I got disinterested in the game that I've been making for the last few years after starting to... Yeah. Yeah, when you get home, you want to chill. You're just like, After my last job of testing firmware and stuff like that, the prospect of building computers, the idea of building computers. I'm like, yeah, it's not that fun. I've built about a couple hundred computers at this point, at least. Yeah, sure, they weren't like complicated water cooling setups or anything like that, but or complicated fan or needing to do any cable management, but still it was like, setting up for a computer the first time, people are like, yeah, I get to do this, it's gonna be neat. I'm like, this sucks. Oh, I have to install Windows again. I haven't done this 50 times. But yeah, the frog, like, I noticed he'd sit there, and when I would annoy him, I had him on stuff called frog foam. When I would annoy him, he would...
Metal flowers. Huh. Well, why not?
He would kind of be like... I'm getting mad, and I want to just dig into the ground. So he'd like do the butt wiggle that those frogs do in order to dig. Everyone say, "Do what you love, and you'll never work a day in your life." Do what you love, and you won't love anymore. Yeah. Well, it still is fun, but you won't have the passion. You won't have as much creative passion, I don't think, for it as you did before. You're not doing it right as you're getting a creative spike. You're doing it. The fuck is? Oh, going to talk. Like you're doing it because you have to, and then, well, and that's it. You're like, all right, well, now that I've sucked all the programmer juice out of me, I'm gonna go home. Ladies sucking the program juice, am I right? Some ladies know what that means. I certainly don't. But yeah, so I noticed he's been trying to dig in the fucking frog foam. And I was like, well, maybe he wants dirt. So I just gave him a little dirt instead of frog foam.
I'm not showing any focuses at that location. Shouldn't be anything you can't handle on your own. Carry on.
Thanks. On my own, all right.
When she said eclipse, I forgot, like, the bad guys were called the Eclipse. I just tried to look for an eclipse. Lurk. Alright, enjoy your lurk. How many frogs do I have? 7 or 8? Kawamatsu, Tsuyu, Slippy, Zethos, Cyclos, Jiraiya, and Monty. 7. Good. He had to turn right as I'm fucking shooting an arrow at his face. God, I love this game. See, I put him in there. He started to dig his ass into the dirt immediately. Awesome, buddy. Left him in there for about 5 minutes with a couple crickets running around. He immediately started trying to eat the crickets. I was like, boy. Matrix, yes. No, this game's bullshit when it comes to that bow and arrow. Look, I hit him right in the bald spot. But
EA Sports.
It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
why you have to be there?
Fire! I need one!
He just runs into his buddy. Why you have to be mad? I'm mad because I want game to be good. Honestly, it's because they hit these crevasses in the ground, like tiny little bumps, and then their whole body's like. How am I supposed to predict that video game? Come on. Missed. Oh, cool down. You've been cooled down. This is pretty cool. I like these tendrils that are coming out. I really hope they explain why there's these crazy ass tendrils that go along the mountain like this. It's like a roller coaster.
The Grave Horde. In the shadow of a metal devil. Great.
Those are certainly words. It looked like she did a Naruto run there for a second. They should use the average of the ground around them. Yeah, it'd be nice. But that makes it super realistic. Careful of boss fight later. Oh, you know me, Ants. I'm always careful. Look at this. I feel like Mario. No! 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 Where was I going? I don't know. Following the tentacle. If there's a tentacle, I must follow to its source. I must discover more about the tentacle. Like, I hear distant sound of robot, but, like, I don't see distant sound of robot.
This must be the pass Ventura was talking about. With Banuk territory just above.
Cool. Oh, that's the frozen, the Outer Wilds. We're not going over there. We're going down here.
Easier when I was a kid. They're inside too. Operation Enduring Victory.
We've got no mobility in here. It'll punch right through us.
We hold the hedge at all costs, then push back out.
A battle. Frozen in ice and time.
Titan inbound, same play as Akron. Base defense locks it down. We engage, sever the lens, blast out the fountains. Another day in the life. Record time, really close. Anti-MOB on point.
Are you
Yeah,
getting the
gamers.
Silence?
It sounds like it's silence from Silence. Yeah. This is why I'm not on the front page.
Looks like quite an enduring victory we put our foot in today. Contact in 30 seconds.
Hey, think that's enough time for Sobek to finish Zero Dawn?
This is really it? I gotta say, it's been an honor to serve beside these tanks.
Here it comes.
Brace for contact!
Okay, so what was that about? So, like, it sounds like Zero Dawn is just like, I'm gonna kill humanity. Or something. We're gonna nuke something. Maybe that's why Colorado is all, out of order in this game. Those are the sounds of railgun. Oh. So maybe the railgun. That's why Red Rocks is in the wrong place. Look. See, Red Rocks shouldn't be here. It should be like here. Which I know isn't a lot, but with this tiny scaled Denver, it is quite a lot. But the railgun shot it to a different location. That's how it works, right? What's this? Is there another like power cell in here? That'd be cool.
See me. Here we go. That does it. Time to take a look around the room.
I didn't even know those guys were there. Were they there the whole time? I remember correctly. Dang it. Well, I need one power cell. I just need one. I think it's in the original, like, Cradle of Filth, or whatever, that I was born. The Baby Crib Mountain.
Must have been where the soldiers slept. Like the lodge in Mother's Heart, I guess.
Log. Third Battle of California Marine. The swarm came in from the Pacific, and I don't know if it was the local Minutemen or the crazy 15th, but they'd set the garbage patch alight. Man, the sea was on fire. That stuff was big. The first wave of bots came in covered in burning sludge. It bought us an hour or two of slaughtering them on the beaches before the swarm recalculated. We pulled them inland, back through the Kalmar sprawl. Dropped buildings on them, EMP'd the grid. Standard operating procedure. The last time I was in California, I was 5, 6. The light was like that vintage social net filter that was everywhere in the 40s.
That's the 40. That's 2040.
Log.
Maybe.
First battle of the Eastern Seaboard Wall. Had a long run up to it. This was before Kalmar, and projections were a lot worse for the East. For 3 weeks, we kept getting scrambled out to some coastal burg to train Minutemen. It was always raining on account of Europe already being torched. Block after block of prefab barracks. They were still printing barracks right up until the hour the main force hit. The Minutemen? We ran combat drills with them in the streets where they'd lived, trying to pretend they might live to die somewhere else if they paid attention. Nothing worse than the ones who actually bought into it. Hopeful, pestering us with questions about Zero Dawn like we know something they don't. I swear, the more we do this, the more like the bots we are. Except they learn from every fight. And us? I'm not so sure.
Recalls, I've been instructed to remind you of Article 115 of base policy regarding unauthorized use of processor cycles. Specifically 115C. Any holographic simulation not directly related to operational training or efficiency. Consider yourself reminded and enjoy your gaming.
Yo, gamers! That's what I'm training for. What's up there, Rhino?
Thanks for the mail.
Yeah, the logs seem pretty good.
Time goes fast in active duty. 4 months with the Reckon recalls. I don't know, 20 drops.
Loot drops.
Out the West Coast, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. Their training is basically, here's a DEW. When you see a bot, hit it. But somehow it's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse at Lithium Beach. Pulled out before its buddies arrived, but to see a big one go down, I hope you made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're gonna have a shot at turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs, then everything will be the way it used to be.
Yeah.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long and tougher every time. The swarm's getting better at predicting us. Less of us now. And we have to put in 10 times the work for everyone gone. Like a family business on hard times, only... This isn't my family. It's not with you. I still try to see you. The life we had in the eyes of the people out there. I remember when they were glad to see us. When they still had hope. It all seems to be slipping away. I don't even recognize the places we're defending. The only thing I know I'm still fighting for is... you. The Zero Dawn to turn this around? Whatever the hell that is.
The furnishings were metal. How'd they ever get comfortable? It was the metal world. Guess they were used to it.
Disposable electromagnetic weaponry. The railgun. Railguns are disposable? Aw, man, well... God dang it, I got my Doritos packed into a railgun at the store. God, they always make the packaging so complicated. Just throw away the railgun. We already have 30 of them. No, you're supposed to recycle the rail. Think of the environment. Maybe, we should keep the railgun. Maybe we could use it later. This seems like a secret. What's up here? All right then, keep your secrets.
Easier when I was a kid. Red light. Guess that means no power.
Ah, you suspect that
These
they
wires must run to the power source.
didn't expect them to live long enough. I like how the game selectively shows you interior wiring.
Oh, that's informative.
Hey, y'all wanted to know how I remember the geotherm system reboot? Goes like this. Bird flies north in summer, east in spring, west in fall, and south in winter. Didn't expect to hear nature poetry from the lips of Mike the GT Tech now, did you? As usual, I defy expectations.
I like the cut of this guy's jib.
A holographic interface. It must be some kind of code. Maybe I should try scanning objects in this area.
Halo lock. What was that last log I had? Fuck. Was it west east or east west? Which way was it? East west. Okay. Beep. I assume that's right. Do I? But that was the one in the basement, not the one up here. Buh. Wait, so that one had a code on it up there. And this one, the data log's right next to. Sure, we'll just do this. Fuck me. Just hit the wrong button initially all the time.
3 power lines, 3 sources. That makes 1.
So there's one. So we're gonna go over here. Oh look, this one. Oh well, they just have the code on these ones then, I guess.
That's 2. 1 more.
You did that every time as well, yeah. My brain's like, oh, you did it wrong. Hit the other button. Oh shit, wait a minute, I should have hit the opposite. Whatever. Yeah, you're just like, alright, well, time to hit more buttons. Yep. Up. Down. Fuck! Hello.
Tools being used. No voices. No clips. Must be another way in.
Power cell. I got the power cell. Anz, it was in here. It was just out there in the open. Oh boy, this seems
It's
complicated.
them, all right. They're not looking for answers. Just weapons.
Boss fight. No, it's good. They don't know.
I'm not here.
It could have been anything. Oh, did they find me? Did the little scan wave find me? Nice, they keep scanning for me, it's good. Next guy. Pretty easy peasy. That down there is still like alerted, but that's all right. Oh! To be honest, I couldn't exactly tell where his head was. Wait, is that? Oh shit! What's he doing down there? What?
Come on, hit.
Oh, Jesus. Yeah, that's a... Die.
Quiet now.
Okay, just be real quiet now. Yeah, what are you? Get over here. Or are you a monster? Ooh, yeah, come get me. Oh, I ran out. That's okay. Ow! Why can't I goddamn... Like... What is that? Ooh, oh, ooh. Marine. It's a winter marine. It looked kind of like an Amogus. Amogus. Yeah, it does. It has that style. Plus, it's an anime. Oh, that makes sense. Plus, I'm like 500 years old, so I just know of popular thing, and then I just say, oh, that's kind of like that thing, right?
I can't spare the weight.
Oh, that's one of them, like, Mariah Carey's, isn't it? And this guy at my work, he was talking about, I was talking about video games with another guy, and he kept trying to interject himself in the conversation. And then he's just like, have you guys played Breath of the Wild? How about Smash Bros? Sir, I'm trying to talk about Elden
These
Ring
will
here.
keep.
Yes, we have both played those games. I beat Breath of the Wild on hard mode. It's a dumb choice. Don't do it. Oops. Have they announced another Breath of the Wild 2? Yeah. They announced it. It's got dehydrated Ganondorf. It's got floating like islands in the sky, and you can like turn into a water droplet, like an Australian water droplet, and you go from the ground to one of the sky islands and like suck your way through the ground. It's crazy.
Thanks for the mails, you. Time goes fast in active duty. 4 months with the wrecking recalls, fighting with these civilian enlistees, scrappy guys and gals. That's all coming together. Between us and the 6th MRB, we took down a horse. I hope we made the news, honey. Showed everyone we're turning this around. We just need to give Project Zero Dawn the time it needs.
Hi, Monotoast. Nice seeing you, man. Have a good noodle. Take care. Good luck with work.
I know it's been days, honey. I'm so sorry. Deployments are getting real long. We have to put in for work for everyone. Like a family business. I still see you in the eyes of the people out there. They were glad to see us. They still had hope. I'm still fighting for you.
Status report. 9th Mechanized Response Brigade, Commanding Officer Lieutenant Fiona Morell. Unit morale continues to be adversely impacted by outbound engagements against the Pharaoh
You betcha.
Plague.
I'm enjoying
Especially
it.
when set
A lot.
engagements occur in sectors where civilian guard enlistees have been heavily engaged. The scope and nature of fatalities suffered by civilian guard and unarmed civilians in these sectors defy description. And witnessing it is generating a pervasive sense of hopelessness in the unit. Accordingly, I once again request that deployments of the 9th MRB be temporarily refocused on facilities that are mission critical to Project Zero Dawn. And once again, I request an immediate update on the status of Project Zero Dawn's timeline.
I hope they say the name of the game even more.
Ames, I know I mail you too much. I'm just proud of what you're doing. Everyone back home is. We got moved inland 10 kilometers, just as a precaution, they say. School's still in session, so I get to keep my eye on Andres and Reggie. We never know where or when you're fighting, but when the VTOLs go over, all the kids run out and wave. I believe in you. I know nothing's ever gonna be the same, but I believe in you. I believe in us.
I feel like I'm going more and more into the wall. Speedrun strategy, yeah.
I don't even know if you're alive anymore. The mails I get from you, they say they're from you, but they don't sound... They sound recycled. Phrases put together, and you don't say anything about the news I pass on. The containment zone, the rebreathes, the rioting, One Earth. What happened in the Dallas bubble, Ames, that wasn't the robots.
What happened to the
They
bubble?
won't even give me a straight answer when I demand to know if you're still alive.
They're just sending you
They
robot
just say
responses.
If your messages keep coming, then you're still operational. It's not fair, Ames. It's not fair that you won't be with me when the lights go out. I love you.
That's so sad.
I like Aoli's responses to these logs. Supply crate. Who cares? What is this? It's Operation Thick Skull, Body Blow, whatever. Too many words. Hit the button.
What is this?
That? It's a map.
A map of what?
Our world. The planet Earth, Aloy. It's not flat like you thought.
Oh,
think
get
that?
wrecked.
During eclipses, the shadow cast on the moon is curved. So our world is a globe. And it looks like this, from a distance.
Oh, she even knows that it's not a
We'll
globe.
discuss this another time. Back to the matter at hand.
Even the
Far
Unga Bunga
robots were
knows.
spreading across the world, eating everything up. Somehow, Elizabeth stopped them before it was too late. But how?
I love dunking on some flat earthers. Flat earthers to this day still can't explain eclipses. Do I use a flat ball? I use a frisbee. I use a globe still attached to the stand. Slam it. Okay, is this... So did they make like an ultimate robo? Is that what this is all about?
The eclipse. Tampering with the metal devil. They don't think they can wake it, do they?
This is a Horus.
Watch out!
Oh, it released its baby.
Another Kobish. And this one can move.
Kill it. Okay, I'll certainly try, sir. Haven't seen that before. Apparently, I don't know if you know this, but you can that Thing is destructible.
Another Kopish. And this one can move.
This one doesn't have big like side guns. It's got small side guns. Bang. What was that bullshit? Whoop. Oh, like murdered. See all those dudes I just murdered? Yeah. You pick that up. Wow, sir. Do you think, I don't know where its thingy is. Let's just shoot it out. I removed a component. Oh, it's a big gun. Ow! Friggin'. Well, hey. Thanks. What is this? What is this about? Owie, owie, owie. I don't think I'm killing that thing up there. I don't know what components I'm removing. Oh god. Hold. Hold. It's seriously bulky. I won't do anything much with the Terra Blast. What about this gun? Bang! 1 damage. My favorite. Bang. I don't like that either. How about, hey, you know what? You can just do that instead. I didn't do as much as I wanted, but you know, that's fine. Woo, 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 woo. Oh, mushroom. Oh, he farts. My favorite. Bang. Okay. I thought he was laying down to replenish himself, but apparently not. Hello. He's not leaving much room to do anything there now. Thanks for blowing that up. I was trying to roll past it. Oh yeah, that's probably the best arrow right now. Bang. Oh yeah. Just attack the air. Ooh. Gonna chill here for a minute. Oh, minute's over.
That did it. So the soldiers long ago. They had to fight hundreds of those all at once.
Boy, that sure was a tough fight. Gee willikers. Only those railguns last as long as the hollow projectors? The friggin' things inside? Yeah, you die in the first 3 seconds. Well, to be fair, I didn't know that was gonna happen.
I'll tuck that away.
See, that was a new mechanic. Destructible environment like that. I'm going way over, but I need to see the secrets. Or I didn't. Biosphere degradation? What? Oh. It's eating everything. They're just eating everything. I thought they were, you know, when I saw them like grinding on the ground, I thought they were just feeding off rock or something. Or just like acting like they're feeding, you know what I mean? Programmed to act like animal. Not actually it funkishing. The girl funkishing. Away.
Dr. Sobek, as projected, the Wichita salient has collapsed. 5 Horus-class Titans have broken through. We predict contact in 34 hours.
Everything is in position, General. It took a few shortcuts to pull everything together, but Zero Dawn is functionally complete. Good to go.
That enduring victory served its purpose after all.
Yes, if we'd had even one day less.
I've sent you an encoded file, Doctor. Please do me the favor of archiving it.
I'll see what I can do. What is it?
Brief statement. An allocution of crimes, I guess you'd call it.
To what are you admitting guilt?
Over the past 16 months, Doctor, I have presided over the greatest wholesale slaughter of military personnel and civilians in the history of history. Genghis Khan, Hitler, Stalin, Sorabella. Add them all together.
Who the hell's Sorabella?
Come close.
You didn't do the killing, General.
No, not directly. But I didn't wind up the highest-ranked military commander in the United States by resisting the automation of the armed forces. Even before the swarm, Doctor, I was helping death along. So, instead of letting what I've done sink into the murk, forgotten, I set a file with all the details. Let posterity judge my actions with clear vision.
I'll do as you ask, General. But you should consider that were it not for your actions, our actions, there wouldn't be any posterity to judge us.
Perhaps. Dr. Sobek.
At ease, General. And goodbye.
Hell of a thing. Thank you, Dr. Sobek. You can take a seat.
What? You're going to thank her after what she just said?
Dr. Sobek has made the situation very clear, General, and given us an option. We should all be thanking her.
No, it's just... I mean, my God. Maybe take this discussion offline.
There's not going to be any discussion. You saw the numbers. Now, Pharaoh, he'll foot the bill, but his money can't buy the time necessary to complete Zero Dawn. That can only be paid for in blood.
Oh, come on. If we upgrade our fleet, crack the code somehow...
Were you not listening? Robots can't do the fighting for you this time. When it comes to hacking, this rogue swarm is an apex predator. Anything automated you throw at it, they will hijack and take over.
But this... We'd be throwing civilians into a meat grinder.
Commanders, the enemy we're facing self-replicates faster than we can kill it. And it eats biomass as fuel. Zero Dawn is all we've got.
So we put a railgun in the hand of every civilian strong enough to carry one, show them where the trigger is, and point them to the front? How the hell do we sell that?
By giving them something to fight for. Zero Dawn. The top-secret super weapons program that will save us. So long as humanity holds off the swarm long enough for Dr. Sobek and her team to finish it. The file I'm sending contains the war plan for Operation Enduring Victory.
War plan? This is a war crime.
It may be ugly, but it's something. Consider the alternative. Dr. Sobek, I've secured use of a decommissioned orbital launch base outside Bryce, Utah as the Zero Dawn staging area. Plenty of space there. When can you get started?
I've already mailed you a list of Alpha and Beta candidates. Most are foreign nationals or subjects of corporate holdings, so extracting them...
Leave that to me. You'll get your dream team. Count on it.
Then I'll be off.
They sent a whole bunch of people up on a thing, or like genetic material or something.
Launch base. What is that?
Up into space and then nuke the ground.
What did these people do? What did Elizabeth do?
Let's see what happens. Maybe they'll tell me. I don't know.
Glad to be rid of that place. Now I just need to find the orbital launch base they talked about.
Oh, I guess we...
Checked my data and located the base. That's the good news.
And the bad?
It's directly underneath the Citadel. The palace at Sunfall.
The capital of the Shadow Carja. Not exactly convenient.
The palace is crawling with Eclipse agents. Many in positions of authority, all of them wearing focuses. The moment they see
Foci.
Hades will too. He'll issue another kill order, and this time, the entire Shadow Carja military will be after you.
So, disable their focuses. You've done it before.
It's not that simple. Too many focuses in one place, each of them communicating with each other and back to Hades, a whole network of them.
Network? What's that?
Imagine a vast, invisible web stretched across the land from end to end, connecting focuses together, allowing them to communicate over vast distances instantaneously.
All right, so is there some way to cut the web down?
Crash the network. Audacious, yes.
She's saying her Unga Bunga things, and he's like,
a weak point in the network.
Point the way.
I'll send the location data to your focus. Head there, and I'll be in touch when you're close with more directions.
What was Zero Dawn? What sort of super weapon did Elizabeth make? She stopped the machines, not before the world she knew, her civilization, ended. Let's hope it won't come to that again.
Oh, next mission I get to meet the big bad? Nice. That's fun. So wait, where is this orbital launch? They said it was over here somewhere. Of course, it's at a corner of a map. Of course. Cool. I know I complained that focus and foci is the plural focus, but in terms of products and stuff, it's a little different. Like, we'll take the word Sonics, for example. If you have more than one Sonic the Hedgehog, they're Sonics. But like, I think Sonic is a adjective. I don't think you can have a plural of it in actual speech. I don't know. But it doesn't matter. Because we are done here for the day. We're way over. But, you know, I had to get through that zone. I should probably also warp to a campfire. What do you mean I can't fast travel at this time? Let me go and save. What do you mean I can't fast travel this time? You can't fast travel at this time. You can't fast travel. Oh, fuck. We can go.
Now, how am I gonna get down from here? Oh, this should be quite the ride.
This is fun. You don't need to be. I am out in the world. Look at me. Oh shit! I hooked onto that point I hooked on earlier. Oh.
I'd do that again if it weren't so much work to get back up there.
Yeah, that was. I enjoyed that as a gamer. Okay, we can fast travel to a place where we can heal. What's up there, Yuri? I have to be in the world because I'm leaving. More of this next Monday, I guess. Probably not the weekend because more Genshin.